Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys what I made using the last of this 6x6 paper called Confetti Wishes by Pink Paisley. You guys know that this has been part of my February Smash Your Stash collaboration. I chose 6x6 paper pads to use up this month, and all of them are birthday themed, including this one, but this one was also very tropical themed. So only one project I made was birthday. Everything else is kind of like tropically. But I want to share with you guys what I made using the scraps. So the larger projects I made with this is this project, this pineapple shaped album. I'll have a link down below where you guys could see that. I made these two mini notebooks as well. So I'll link that down below. And then today I'm going to share with you guys all the other little things that I made. I'll go over all the die sets I used and whatnot, so you guys could see. But I still have a couple of like pieces in here, but this is me done with this paper pad. These strips, I will show you guys how I used some of these, but this, I'm throwing this out right here. That's gonna get thrown out. This is just like little calendars. This is going to get added to my junk journal stash, like things I use for junk journals. This I'm going to add to my summer stash. I think these would make really cute envelopes, and like for if you have like kids for the summer or whatever, like your kids are home, you could do like 8 weeks of activities maybe. So if I put them on an envelope and I have the number, there could just be like another activity that you guys could do every week. Maybe it's a place you want to go, maybe it's something you guys want to do, whatever. Maybe it's a crafty thing, a nature walk, whatever it is, like you could kind of put it there. So whenever I get to that, I'm thinking of doing envelopes and then just sticking the numbers on there and to use those up. And then these two, I'm gonna cut these up and then add these to my stash of birthday embellishments, because these are like birthday themed here, and then a lot of these words in here are birthday themed as well. So I'm gonna cut those up, and then I have a little baggie somewhere here of ones I already did cut up, because there was 2 sheets. I used up a lot, as much as I could. Like you guys will see, I tried to use up a lot of these, but there was just 2 full sheets like this, so you guys could see how many sentiment things are on there. But other than that, I am done with this paper pad. So let's go over all the little things that I made using my scraps. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna move this aside because it's just having like a little glare. First thing I made was using some of the strips of paper. I made little pineapples. You could see the background of these is just strips of paper that I had. So I combined them all and then die cut these out into little pineapple shapes, made them into little note cards. And I used a die set from Scrap Diva Designs. This is her pineapple shaker die set. You get 3 different sizes of pineapples, you guys. You get the smaller size, which is the one that I used here. You get a medium size and then like a larger size. The larger sizes, they're not huge, like they're all a little bit bigger, but I still love that you get 3 different sizes to use up whatever scraps you want to use. So I will have this link down below. And of course, you guys could use the code Carolina for 10% off your order in case you guys would like to get anything from Scrap Diva Designs. So I made those cute little note cards, and these are available in my Etsy shop. They're just cute. You could use these as little lunchbox notes. You could use it as little notes to your partner. You can use this as like a little activity thing, maybe a little scavenger hunt of an activity, or maybe you make your own little calendar and use these little things to write down an activity on the inside that you guys want to do with your kids over the summer, whatever it is. And then I made 2 envelopes to go with those cards, and I just added little stamps from the collection on there. These 2 papers, or this paper, is not from the collection. This is just from my stash. But I made little like slits in here so that you can put in your little pineapple, and that way this will kind of stay closed with that little slit there. And I just thought that was really cute. So I do have that little card set available in my shop in case you guys are interested in that. So I made that as one of the projects. Next up, I had some still like slightly larger pieces. So I made these little mini notebooks. I started just punching out whatever 1.5-inch circles I could find from the paper. That's what I started off doing. And then after I cut out all the circles, I was like, well, I need something as like a border. So then I found this flower die in my stash, like little scalloped flowers. And I used this size. So I just looked at what would fit around my 1.5-inch circle, and it was this flower. So that was perfect for me to use. And then this was actually inspired by Covered by Grace Creations, because she made a bunch of these little notebooks with her winter paper. And I mean, I just had these little pieces left over and I wanted to use them. Like, the paper was so pretty, especially like the floral papers here. It was just too pretty not to use. And it was a great way to use up some solid paper scraps as well. So it's just like a little mini notebook that's attached on a little brad. And you could use these inside like journals and like tuck these in there like little mini notebooks. You could add photos to these, especially if you have a 1.5-inch circle punch as well. You could just punch out your little photos with that and then glue them directly onto here, because that's the 1.5-inch circle right there. So you could glue them onto the flower. You could use these as like a little mini brag book to have in your purse. So there's just like different options for you to use these, and there's 5 pages inside each of these, and just like various colors that I felt kind of went with this collection. So that was just really fun to make. So I do have these in my Etsy shop available as well. You would I'm selling them as like a set of 2, and I will like mix and match them, so you kind of get like different ones in each. So it's probably going to look something like this. Maybe I want like a floral one, maybe one less floral one there, and then this is 2 florals, so we'll probably do something like that. And they're going to be kind of random sets. So but anyway, I have 4 sets of those available in my Etsy shop, and they're just really cute. Like, and add to a junk journal, whatever, use like a little brag book. So I made those. Then in one of my previous videos, I shared this die set that I used. It was like a file folder die set, but with that die set, I also came with like a couple of these ticket stubs. So I used some more scraps of paper and made little like layered ticket things. So I have this available as a set of 4 in my Etsy shop as well. But these were fun to make because I got to use up more of the stamps from the collection. I got to use up a lot of those word things. I tried really hard to use a lot of the word things, you guys could see. And yeah, so I just layered them up. They all have some kind of dimension, as you guys could see on the word part. So yeah, I just have that as like a set of 4. This would look cute on like the cover of a mini notebook or something. Like, this could be a cute little cover, whatever you want it to be, but just cute little embellishments. And I actually like this. I liked being able to do all these projects because I got to stock up on some embellishments in my shop. Like, I don't normally do like layered embellishments like this. I used to do them a lot before I started making albums, but then I guess I kind of stopped making embellishments. But this paper specifically was a great way to make some like additional embellishments and things like that. So I did list them in my shop. Then after that, I made some little mini envelopes. So this is a set of 5 in here. I have these in my Etsy shop as well. And then the other 5 I did not pack up yet, but they're all like little mini envelopes. They have a little slit here where it has another stamp, and they all open up, and they have a little card on the inside that you can write on. And for these little envelopes, I used this die set, which I will link down below. So it comes in 2 different sizes. I did this larger one because I had a big enough scrap to do this slightly larger one. and they're just cute. So I know I used some of them, or like one of them, in like another project I made. And I just kind of tucked it under a paper clip. So I just kind of tucked it under a paper clip. I'm going to share with you guys. So here, I just made one little envelope there. So you can use it. Oh, my paper clip fell off. Okay, I made sure to put it back there. So I have these available as a set of 5, you guys, and here's like a 5th one. So I don't really know why the envelope comes with this little slot here. I was thinking of including these little stamps because they were in the collection, so I was like, well, that's cute. But you can just glue these on. But I think the idea is that if you glue this down on 3 sides, so you put a strip of glue down here, and on the bottom, when you glue this down like that, you have this as like a little tuck, and then you would have this as a tuck behind there, and it would kind of slide into that because the bottom part would be glued down. So I think that might be the idea there. But anyway, I thought they were cute. This was a great way to use up some of these little stamps from the collection as well, just like a little tuck there. And then I'm gonna get this one kind of ready to go as well. So I'm just gonna kind of throw these in here. They are cute though. They are really cute. And you could use these as little notes and put these in little lunch boxes too, but I think they would be also just really cute in journals and tucks and things like that. So yeah, got more embellishments ready in my shop. Then on top of that, I made some paper clips. So there is a paper clip die from Scrap Diva Designs that I love. I was using it last month as well to make some projects, like Valentine's Day projects. This is her heart-shaped paper clips die set. I used the smallest one, and I just made some paper clips with some of the other scraps of paper, and I just love how they turned out. Added one of the little like word things on all of these. I just cut them down a little bit thinner so it just has the word. Popped those up on some dimension, and these are going to be looking really cute, peeking out from albums and whatnot. And again, you guys could use the code Carolina for 10% off your order if you want to get anything from Scrap Diva Designs. But just like, they just look so cute. I love them. I used them in my Valentine's Day junk journals, and just having them peek out from the top, it was just so cute. They are adorable. So I have this set of 4 in my shop, and I'll just put that back in the bag. And then the last thing I made with some green scraps was just to cut out these little like leaf embellishments, and I know I will use these, so I'm going to add this to my stash. So I just cut out with some of the green scraps. I used this die set from Scrap Diva. This is her leaves bundle die set. I love it. I cut out a bunch usually at a time, but because I had some leftover green scraps, I just cut out a couple more that I was able to from those green scraps to make these little leaves that I know I will use in projects. So that is what I made, you guys, with the leftover little scraps from that paper collection, the Confetti Wishes paper collection. I hope it inspires you guys, for you guys to create little things from your scraps, and they're just fun to have in your stash as embellishments, whether you want to include them in journals or not. Like, I'm not keeping these just because I already finished my journals and things like that, and I included a lot of those little elements in here. And I already started making a stash of like other seasons and things to add these little things into. So this is just like extra now because I already started making my own stash. So if you guys want to get any of these are available in my shop. And like I said, there's that dangles and embellishments section in my shop. I'll link you guys to it. But that's where all of these little things are going to be, except for these pineapple cards. That's going to be under the greeting cards section. But yeah, these are just super duper fun little embellishments. They are fairly cheap in my shop, just like a couple of dollars, because they're little embellishments, but they're going to just look so cute in your projects and add a little extra something to your projects and make them look extra adorable. And they come in this cute little pink little heart too, because I had those little bags. And I'll get those little tickets in there in one of them as well. So anyway, that is all, you guys. Thank you so, will these fit in there? I don't know if these will fit in here. I'll have to try it out. If not, then it'll be a different bag for those, but these other little ones fit. So anyway, you guys, that is all I wanted to share, so you guys can get some ideas on how to use up your smaller scraps. I hope it inspires you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the recap video of everything I made for the month of February. So in case you guys missed any projects, you guys can see it all in the recap video as well. And yeah, all the links are down below with the die sets I used and whatnot. And that is all, you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.